Hi everyone, we're here today with the G-Tech fabric keyboard. We've got our hands on one and we'll just put it through some of its paces. We've got our BlackBerry all set up, ready to go. So we'll pair this in. We'll make a connection. We'll do some typing and give it a bit of a review. Put it through its paces. Now, before you start, there's an application that you need to download from G-Tech's website. So just go to gtechaustralia.com.au and just get the application that you need. Now you bring that down to your desktop and then synchronize the application across to the handset. So you just do that with your BlackBerry Desktop Manager or your ActiveSync or whichever one you use. It's a little bit fiddly, but it's a process that you only need to go through once. So once it's in here, it'll appear in the applications section. So that's your first step. Instructions available on G-Tech Australia's website as well, so they've pretty much sorted that out for you. Once you've got the application on here, the first thing you need to do is pair the two together with Bluetooth. So into your Bluetooth settings, and what we need to do is add a device. So we'll just highlight that for now. What we do is turn the keyboard on by pressing and holding the power button. When the light flashes on, let go of the button. It'll blink a few times and then hold steady. When it's holding steady, it's in pairing mode. So let's just get that back up again. There we go. A couple of flashes and it's steady. So we'll activate the handset to search for the device. No new devices. Let's try that again. Power on. Try again. Yes. Your green light is holding steady there. Bluetooth is sometimes like that. What it'll do is it'll flash up keyboard. So we select keyboard just by pressing enter. Now the pass key is 4 zeros. Okay, so that's telling me that this pairing is complete. We've got it in the list of paired devices. So these two are now talking to each other. So back to your applications area, down to the fabric keyboard, and that'll bring us into the main G-Tech screen. So depending on how your telephone is set up or your handset is set up, it may automatically just jump straight in and connect. If it does, then that's great. If not, just click the track wheel and there will be a connect option in there. So just press connect and it'll do its thing. So once you've got your status being connected, press the track wheel and move down to calibration. What calibration does is just lines up and makes sure that the keyboard is ready to type. So calibration is a very simple 3-step keystroke, just in various sectors of the keyboard. So the first key is the Alt key, bottom left. Plus equals is in the top right. Arrow down, bottom right. That will report back that calibration is complete, and we press escape to continue. So they're connected now. They're talking to each other, and they're ready to go. Also, what the guys at G-Tech have done is given us this this stand. So you just bend that right back. It's pretty robust. We haven't broken one yet, and we've tested quite a few. So what I'll do is I'll bring that in as close as possible. I'll give the screen a bit more light so we can see what's going on. Now, when you first start typing on the keyboard, it's a good idea just to press Alt Escape. And what that does is that'll bring you into the list of hotkeys for your handset. The hotkeys are just basically shortcuts directly to the functions or the applications that are in the handset. So messages, contacts, calendar, tasks, memos, those kinds of things. And you'll find that once you start moving around within the handset using the keyboard, you'll get pretty proficient at remembering which ones are which. But Alt Escape brings you to the refreshing, or the memory jogger. So we just press Escape out of that. One of the other functions that is well worth remembering is Alt right hand arrow. That will bring up the right hand call menu, just as if you press the track wheel. So once you've got that up by pressing Alt right hand arrow, you can then just arrow up and down to select whichever command you need. So what we'll do is we'll give it a go for typing. Simplest way for us to do that is just to open a new email. So we'll go down and select a particular recipient, and then we'll just type test area. So we'll just type, here's a test from the Fabric keyboard. Oops. The typing surface is 100% fabric, and does not need to be pressed too hard in order to make a good impression. So there's a pretty good little demo of how we can move around. Most of the typos that you see there are well and truly due to my lack of skill on the keyboard. We've had a couple of users out there report back that they can get up to sort of between 45 and 55 words a minute on the keyboard. So definitely streets ahead of using the thumb pad to key in your messages, your emails, and compose your Word documents. So once again, we'll just use the Alt right hand arrow to bring up our call menu, and we'll just scroll down to close. We want to discard those changes. We don't need them. The final thing to remember is when you're finished with your keyboard, it's a good idea to disconnect it. What the disconnection does is obviously breaks the current connection between the two. The pairing remains, but just the connection is cut. And when you disconnect it, the keyboard shuts itself down completely, so you can conserving your battery life. So to arrive back at the main G-Tech screen, you press Alt K, there we go, and Alt right hand arrow up to disconnect, and just press disconnect. And what that'll do, that'll report back as the status as disconnected. Your keyboard is turned off, so you're done. So all we do is take the handset out of the stand, roll the keyboard up, slide it all into the travel pouch, pull the drawstring, and you're done. The keyboard weighs 80 grams including batteries, and now you're travelling. No more laptop, no more power cords, no more lugging things around. This is you on the road. Happy travels.